be welcoming Theribot very soon, I hope. Okay. Oh, Theribot's here. Okay, okay. Theribot has joined. Dad, I'm cold. Go stand in the corner. I hear it's 90 degrees. LOL. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start with commerce today. As usual, as per Wednesday. Mappy time! Yes, Snuggy! Hello, how you doing? Did you have a very fun day? This is only 3. That's so sad. Okay, how much is this? So we're definitely gonna go somewhere in area. We're leaning toward Val's. So let's go ahead and just grab all of these. Why can't I buy a lot? Is there not a lot available? Remaining weight? Doing good. How about you? I'm doing great. I'm thinking about videos I can post. I need a designated clipper, to be honest. Let me fix my screen a little bit, because I like it in the corner. And you redeemed first. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You are, in fact, first. Only after Seribot. So what we're going to do is we're going to head from, I think this is Terra. We're going to head from Terra to Valves. So we're going to have to go down to Bangor and then Port Said. How are you, Snuggy? And I did my hair today. I'm kind of upset because I have to tie my hair up for work. So my beautiful hair day was wasted. But it's okay. No biggie. Oh, I think I'm on the wrong channel, right? Yeah, I'm on channel 7. Oh! I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Wonderful. Did you see the van or the little wagon spaz out for a second? Look at all these cats! A lot of times I don't really change the angle that much, and I just try to walk within the angle that I'm in. So that's what I'm doing right now. What do you guys like to do? Do you like to switch the angle a lot? Oh, you know, I had a thorn in my foot earlier, like a, what is it called, a splinter? And then I didn't realize it was a splinter. Yeah, it was wild. And I was trying to like take it out. Or like I was like scratching my foot not knowing what was happening. Yeah, it's okay. I also got Hyrule Warriors, which was crazy. And hello, Nup. Hi. How you doing? Oh, has the mouse pad come in yet? I've been thinking about your mouse pad. I don't get that tracking information, so I don't know. But did you get it yet? I'm like way too eager, to be honest. It's supposed to arrive in 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Goodness gracious. This is an entrance. Shrine. Spring. This is actually a nice spot for a guildstone. Sanrio. You know, when I see that sign, there's a anime called Sanrio Boys. That show is wild. If you haven't seen that anime, it doesn't take itself very seriously. It's supposed to be goofy. Very funny. Okay, so from Enmei Maka, we have to go down. Wishing Star. I wonder if anybody has applied to my guild. I'm checking. Oh. Nope, no one knew. So yes, again, a chill day, playing mainly commerce today. And then tomorrow we'll be doing quests as usual. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more Moonlit Island stuff. We'll see. Or we could just do Stardust again. And it's good because I know that there is some commerce in the Stardust quests. Which makes me happy. Because Stardust is still a whole wallop, you know? Let me see. I don't think I can actually check it while I'm in commerce, because it said just pick up when I right-clicked it. I was really into commerce before Mabby Break, but I haven't touched it since they updated it. Yeah. It's actually a shocking change, to be honest, if you haven't touched it in a long time. Because I remember when they did the update, I was really distraught. But it's actually okay, it's okay. My issue was is that now it's like much easier, so the prices are gonna tank with like the pianos and everything. Because that was a very valid way to earn money before. But now it's like more common, people are doing it. And then also with the whole change of the seasonal ducats and then regular ducats. I don't really know what changed, I just haven't gotten around to it. I see. Wait, my piano is worthless now? Not worthless. But it's just not as valuable as it was. You could probably get it for like 1 million. But which piano do you have? Oh, Fleeta. But yeah, the pianos gotten from commerce are going to be like they used to be way more valuable because commerce was a lot harder to do, but now it's well not harder to do, it was just less valuable, if that makes sense. Like Song of Stardust, like the Song of Stardust thing in the math dungeon, like it's not valuable to a lot of people to do it. That's why it's still worth something. But now people do see more value in commerce. So more people are doing it. Solar Glory piano, we can check. It might still be worth something. Let's check. But as long as you like it, it's okay. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Oh, and I'm actually really liking Hyrule Warriors. I think it's pretty fun. Many of you have played it. I'm still gonna try to get a capture card for Switch eventually. And look, just like that, we kind of made it over here kind of quick. I don't know, maybe I just spaced out or... But we made it over here pretty fast. This person's selling their stuff in Bangor. Oh! That's your forger! LOL, that is crazy! That's like literally exactly right. Speaking of Spy Family and your forger, I actually saw a gotcha machine. Right? Me too. I saw a gotcha machine in person the other day, and there was like a ton of Spy Family stuff. I really wanted yours, Yellow Rose, but I couldn't get it. To be honest, I would have kept going, but the card reader stopped working, and I scanned that thing like 5 times. Like I was willing to pay, but it stopped working. It was like a automatic stop. And it was actually really affordable because the gacha machine was like basically the same price as it is in Japan. So I was like, oh, that's nice. Who's your favorite character in Spy Family? For me, they work really well as a unit, but if I had to say one person, it would probably be Yor. And we're here. Let me go ahead and buy Rudo's gifts, which will consist of 5 pieces of bread. And look, we got a 5-minute departure time. So we probably got here right as the ship opened. Perfect, he's at 100. And we didn't even need all that bread, actually. Gift. Request. You love it. Gift. Give. Food. Bread. Gift. Give. Food. Bread. And that is the max. Bond the dog. Oh, you liked Bond? Bond is so cute. And it's so funny because you mentioned that. Because the thing I ended up getting from the gacha was Bond's bow tie. But I really wanted yours flower. The rose hair clip thing. And I couldn't do it any more times because the card reader stopped working. But I would have easily spent a lot. It was like the options that you could get was either a Stella Star, whatever the demerit is called, um, yours Rose, Bond's bow tie, the Wise pin. Is there something else? There was 2 Anya things. One Yor, one Lloyd. Well, one Wise. Oh yeah, and the grenade pin that they used to propose. Mm-hmm. Right, right. The grenade pin or the Wise pin? Because it took me forever to even realize what the Wise pin was. I never noticed the symbol. The grenade one? Yeah. I wonder if yours still has it. My mic kind of fell, so I'm gonna try to fix it. I hope that's better. Oh no. I took a sip of water. Hmm. I wonder if there's something. Oh, there's no audio. Oh, this. I forgot to close this. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. I wonder if there's something that we can do while we wait for the ship to like go off and everything. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, you know what we could do? We could look up gacha things in Mabi. Mm-hmm. And then we could also read any of the updates, like the Eternity update as well. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Okay, so I'm not logged in. I cannot get bothered by this. Okay, so we need to look up the high school. Oh, oh. High school. Where is it? Okay, this is the. What is it called? Okay, and it's so the gacha itself is looking pretty cute with like drum things, books, a keychain on the bag. That's cute. That's cute. So these are the special outfits. This feels very standard. You know what I mean? Like this doesn't feel new. It's okay. Oh, this is cute. I like this one much more. The cold weather. Just because like the sleeves are longer, the male one is still lacking. But this one is much cuter. There's like a beret. This is cool. I like this. And this is pretty cute too. The chairs are pretty good. Instrument actions. The high school synthesizer. It's cute enough. Oh, I like this. Just because it has like the instrument case. Interesting. And this is just a coupon? So do you just carry this around? Like how do you have the walking animation with it too? It's interesting, but so far I don't really see why I would buy that, you know? Let's see what the items are that are being re-released. Um, blue. Oh, I'll say that's the blue rose one, but that's still pretty. Siesta Academy, kidding. Oh, I have these. I like these actually. Special Siesta Academy. Ooh, Premier Suite Academy. I need to check what these are. Because that might be pretty revolutionary. I remember this. This is really nice, actually. We can me. Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's decent. I wouldn't go crazy for it. You know, I might do like one, like the 11 pack, and then call it a day. So let's see what else is going on in the news category. Am I here yet? No, time to arrival 1 minute. I did not go to this. I'm so sorry about that. I was doing stuff on my birthday. Honestly, that seems like pretty much it. There isn't much going on in the way of like Mabby news. Let's check Eternity. Where were we last time? Dye palette development research? What is that about? Basic color theory, palette display. What? Oh my goodness. That is a lot of colors right there. Hello, Ruby. How you doing? We're reading some Mabby updates before we arrive, but we actually arrived just now. Well, almost. So here we are at Port Stella, almost to Valve. And thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for the bonk. Let me see who did that. Welcome in, Peru. And we'll be on our way. Overall, it seems like there's some stuff going on with Project Eternity. The gacha seemed a little underwhelming. There is some good stuff in there, which is why it's not a complete like flop, but it was a little underwhelming. I'm doing great. And Ruby, what was the name of the game you wanted me to play? I already forgot. Was it Prodigy? I feel like it might have been Prodigy. Yeah. The EK updates and Saint updates are going to be fun. Explain what that is, Daft Punk. I haven't read it. To be honest, I don't read too much of like the technical stuff. I just try to like live and experience it myself. Simply because I'm not going to read like a bunch of words, to be honest. Ooh, my yawn almost made me miss that. But explain, what are the updates? I'm excited because everyone in my class knows Melanie and more people know about her. Yes. I was thinking about maybe uploading a because TikTok has better music rules than YouTube or Twitch. I was thinking about maybe uploading a cover of a song. I'm not sure if people will like that though. Okay, phew. Too long didn't read. EK is getting buffed with more damage with instills and other small changes. That's honestly valid. Because EK was kind of getting trampled, and if you compared the strength of Fighter and the strength of EK, Elemental Knight, it wasn't really like Fighter is still stronger than Elemental Knight. So the change with Elemental Knight to make it a little bit stronger than Fighter will be better. Because there's no reason two talents combined should be the same strength as one individually, in my opinion. Or it should be weaker than the one. Saint, oh, Saint Poly Saint Polyphonic Melody will allow a chance to get two music buffs at the same time. I appreciate that. I was just scrolling and saw your live. I joined as fast as I could. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It helps a lot. And thank you so much for the likes as well. Hello, Jay. I keep thinking about your name as Spanish, so switching the J out for like a H sound or like a out breath. But you're Jay. That's how you say your name. I remember. See, I can be taught. Sugar, sugar, spice, and everything nice. Bum ba-dum bum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum bum, bum ba-dum bum bum. Echoes also does wound recovery as well. Nice. That's this, right? Echoes of Salvation? Yeah. Be right back. Sounds good, Ruby. My friends don't walk, they run. Skinny dipping rabbit holes for fun. Popping balloons with guns. Getting high off of helium. We paint white roses red. Each shade from a different person's head. This dream is a killer. Okay, we're almost here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you're doing the Moonlit Island? Nice. I haven't done too much on my Moonlit Island. Not yet. One day, though. Let me actually check what level my Arcana level is. It's not too bad. We're not too shabby. Mind if I join you? Of course. But we're going to be going to Channel 1, obviously. I just started in the wrong area. Also, Erg links are getting boosted as well for Saint. Nice! I don't have Erg, so it doesn't affect me too much. And then, let me see. What else was I doing? Oh, we were going to check the piano, right? Nab's piano. Solar Glory. Solar Glory piano. Oh! Well, it's worth... Well, average is 2 million, but it's not being sold right now. So you could probably get more on it. And I don't think this is the one that you get from Commerce. Recently, it went up to like 5 million, so you could probably also go up to the 5 million mark. That's not bad. That's not bad. I want to pick this up just so I can sell it. And this is Channel 1? Yep. I'll wait for Jay to get here. No, is it Jay? Yeah, Jay wanted to come. Good morning, Jay. Yeah. Come. Welcome back, Ruby. Welcome in. You're looking very lovely. I came back from the dead, back from the dead. Hello, Michael. How you doing? And welcome in, Outcast. I'm thinking about just taking this snowboard. We can even just go to Belvest. What do you say? We could just head down to Belvest. Yeah, that works. Boop. I'm gonna boop you. How about I boop you? Come here. Come here, chat. Boop. Oh, you got a little skip. Okay. Hold on. Let me actually try to speed up then. Do I have everything I can? What do I need to do? I forgot. My brain is kind of... Commerce. Is it here? I'm gonna grab these. Alright, let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready, kid? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, lives in a pineapple under the sea. And should you get Converse or a hamster? You see, my brain, it really depends on you and what you want. Personally, I would get the Converse. Personally. But if you... It really depends on what you want. And then how much are you able to give the hamster in attention? You know what I mean? You have to give it love, attention, extra space. Make sure you research about them so you know what they can and can't do. Dang it. Oh, actually... Thank you, thank you. Gonna get Lyndon. I want both, but my mom said one thing only. I see. It depends. I would ask you to think about it and then think, if I can't have the hamster, how will I feel? And then alternatively also think, if I can't have the Converse, how do I feel? And then you have to remember that hamsters are a continuous charge as well. So you're gonna have to buy food, you're gonna have to clean the tank. So it's a responsibility. And then Converse are just a one-time purchase, you know? Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. And then you streamed a new game last night called Star Trucker? I saw. Or the third option, you make your own money and buy both. That's true. Other fun news is that the music is getting fixed. That's a music no? What is that? Musical knowledge? Is that what you mean? What was wrong with it? Boop boop be doop. Do you guys like Betty Boop? You're gonna stream it again tonight? Nice! Currently, you have a higher chance to better buffs at lower ranks. Oh, that's weird. So people would D-rank to F. Ah, I see. That is strange. Oh, and Outcast, I saw you gifted subs earlier. I don't know why I didn't notice earlier. I'm not sure if you did it like after stream or I just missed it. But thank you so much for the gifted subs. I think it was from last time. I'm not sure. Or was it... Yeah, it was one gifted sub. Okay, you gotta go. Have a great stream, Outcast. See you next time. I made my description. I'm going to do. Oh, hold on. I think the chat is cut a little bit. I made my decision. I'm going to do Converse. Okay. I hope you enjoy it. The math was weird. Also, blacklist is getting fixed. Tell me, how is that gonna go? I only blacklisted, I think, 2 people in my entire 15 years. But both people were actually within 4 years, actually. So I never had a problem for like 10 years. And then recently, I had to blacklist 2 people. You're moving faster than me, yeah. I like it that way, to be honest. Unless we move at the same speed. Oops! But I pretty much always do wagon. It's being removed from friends list and having its own section. Oh, I see. Mine is filled with bots. I mainly ignore the bots, to be honest. Because they're gonna be deleted and then come back, deleted, come back, deleted, come back. And they don't really bother me personally. They just talk. I always wonder how old you are. I'm old enough. I accidentally threw water in my face because I have a water bottle and then I opened it and then I guess water was stuck in the cap and it flung back at me. Also, Fama's Ruin is coming back. I didn't realize it left. Look, my Stardust is over here. You're streaming on YT too? Yeah. YT and TikTok, as well as Twitch, as you know. And we can actually look into the Eternity update as well while we're here. Oh. LOL. Okay. So let's look here. Ta-da! Okay. So I made an image square, but it didn't quite fill out fully. As you can see, I got a bit of room left there at the bottom row. That's just a minor nitpick though. Let's move forward. So actually, I want to see what exactly is going on here. So I'm going to reread it. Sorry about that. This post tells the tale of a programmer who likes hamburgers and the agony brought upon them thanks to Mabinogi's dye palette. I never imagined I'd spend so much time scrutinizing the palette. Honestly, but, well, we all know how much Malaysians love dyeing, right? LOL. I never forget the day I saw this quiz. It still haunts me in my dreams sometimes. Well, off I go. Bye! See you next time, Ruby! The dye palette we currently use is a bit too small for modern monitor resolutions, and the colors are all over the place, so it's always a challenge to select one I actually like. We were in the process of gathering thoughts and feedback on how we can improve the palette, so I did some research myself. I've spared you some of the more minute details, but I hope you enjoy it. Basic color theory. Before I could really say what a palette should look like, I needed to read up on fundamental elements of color. Since this was my first time working with Mabinogi's dye system, I wanted to make sure I had a solid grasp of the basics. The elements I studied were hue, saturation, brightness, lightness, and color space. I'm not gonna read all of this. Yes, that's just technical jargon. Okay, back to the issue at hand. So what do you say? Are you back in the band? Now that we understand the basic concepts of hue, saturation, brightness, lightness, etc., we have to find a way to build a color palette. I extracted the color data from Mabinogi's color palette to include those specific, so cloth, leather, silk, metal, then removed any duplicates. After running this process, I discovered our palette has roughly 40,000 colors. Unfortunately, my brain fell short of being able to imagine how one could sort that many not that many non-contiguous colors and make a nice looking palette out of them. So at that point, I tried lobbing the question as generative AI. I'm not going to read that. I don't support AI. And they ended up having to do it anyway. like the do it themselves. Um, Now that I had a color image, I decided to sort the colors so they'd look balanced. Color data processing. Each color has three color channels, red, blue, blue. I'm not going to read all that, to be honest. Hilbert sorting, a method used to arrange points on a line that takes the form of fractional shaped vortex. Lining up RGB data in order along those points, it seemed a closer method to distributing color than a method of sorting color. Interesting. After trying all those sorting methods, this was our result. You only... Oh, this looks egregious. Some of these look bad. Like these. This one looks okay. This one looks okay. These are probably the best ones. Math. LOL. Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to swallow your eyes. I'm just trying to see where we are. Okay, so we have 3 minutes left. Okay. Zooming in and out of the existing palette. I see. Instead of creating a new palette, we decided we'd work on our current distorted palette, but add a way to zoom in to make selecting colors easier. Oh, thank goodness. The problem was the existing color palette was a bit too small, and zooming in caused it to look kind of faded. Our solution was to apply texture upscaling colors using the color values after the distortion process. Fortunately, since I already finished extracting the distorted color data and applying it as an in-game texture, upscaling and applying was a relatively simple process. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, I just read it, but I didn't understand. It should come to no surprise at this point that it didn't go as smoothly as I expected. I thought all I needed to do was calculate the 2D coordinates, but I ran into a problem where the cursor's coordinates became distorted when zooming in or out. I focused on trying to fix that issue, but the mouse cursor would stubbornly snap back to the previous color position. I was looking at any zooming occurred. Thought to myself, oh, come on. The calculations were all correct. Why is the cursor moving to a totally different color? Later, I followed up on a hunch, and guess what? The cursor coordinates were all representative as integer values. If you think about it, it makes sense because there's no reason for pixels in a computer monitor to be decimal points. Give me my cursor coordinates, shakes fist. That was a frustrating moment, but I wasn't ready to throw in the towel. I started working on correcting the error caused by the discrepancy. And thank you so much for coming in. The cursor coordinates were all represented. Oh, I already read that. I started working on correcting the error discovered by the discrepancy between the whole integer values and the color values with their decimal points. If I simply made the system convert the decimal value to a whole integer, it would remove the decimal point altogether, and the cursor would end up in a completely different color. Because of that, I set it so that it checks the 8 surrounding colors to make sure the selected color matches up. That's how I created the coordinate correction system, allowing you to stay on the color you were looking at even after you zoom back out. In conclusion, as a programmer, I tried a variety of approaches to create a cool looking color palette for Mabby, and based on the work we did, I think it may be possible to showcase an upgraded and improved dyeing system in the future. I hope you all enjoyed the peek behind the scenes, and that you continue to show us your love and support. It may have been a long post, but thanks for reading. Thank you. We still got a minute. I feel like we had a minute earlier. And we can read another one. Portrait of the artist as a raccoon. Did we read this one? Ooh, color correction, skin tone. Do you think after we get our colors back, I should make my, because currently my character is very pale. And then this was what I liked as a child, but now I like to be more representative of me. So I wonder if when eternity happens, if we should switch to a more like me model, or if we should stay more pale for like old time. Giving art the time of day. Hello, I'm Manny. This time I decided to introduce technical artist L. L? Okay. Who worked really hard to make time flow in Mabby. Please enjoy his story. In Mabby, the time of day flows as time ticks by in real life, so my goal was to take it a bit further and create a dynamic environment in Unreal Engine 5. We at port? Nice! Which is kind of weird because a minute felt like so long and then none at all. Oh, hold on, let me close this. And then here we go. Here we go. Mm. They hired Elle from Death Note. That's what I thought. I didn't know how to articulate it because the very first thing I thought of was Soichiro's song in Death Note the musical. It's like any grounds for L's suspicion. But I was like, nobody's gonna recognize that, to be honest. And hi Tom, how you doing? We're doing some commerce. We're looking at some Mabby updates while we're on the boat. Well, more specifically, Eternity Project. That's what we're looking at while we're on the boat. Any grounds for L's suspicion surely lie with me. I must catch this monster Kira so the world will see. My son is exactly who he seems to be. Honor bound and bound. Ah! Thank you so much for the bonk. Bound by honesty. There he is. I don't want him to beat me up. Or actually, I beat him up no matter what, to be honest. Oh, and thank you so much for the hydrate. Oh my gosh, Jay, I thought you were gonna get jumped by that guy. But how are you, Tom? How did the podcast go? I haven't had time to look into it yet, but I plan to. I saw it, don't worry. Honor bound and bound by honesty. Oh! Did you see? He had like principles. I kind of missed, I think. I didn't position it correctly, to be honest. But we're almost at Dunbarton, and then we can hop on the Cobb ship from Port Cobb to Belfast. Accusations. It was great. I hope you enjoy it. When I did the intro, I had... Oops. Gotta run into stuff. When I did the intro, I had a brain fart. I needed to edit out because it's been a few years since I did it. LOL, it happens to the best of us. For me, personally, I get, like, stage fright. So, a lot of the times when I'm recording videos, like, I did the birthday stream announcement. And, I got so nervous. I redid that video several times. It was a lot of, hi, my name is Rebecca. Hi, my name is Rebecca. Hi, I'm Rebecca, and my channel is Rebecca828, but I just said Rebecca twice, so, like, is that weird? That was how it was. For some reason, streaming feels a lot more natural, like I'm talking to people, rather than, like, making a video in front of a camera. Yes, you're right, Jay. Practice makes perfect, right? No matter how many thousands of times. Exactly. And then actually in my channel intro, you can kind of hear it too. Cause I was like, I hope you come by. And then like 3 minutes, like a second later, I was like, and yes, so my birthday is happening and I hope you come by. And then I like was stuttered because I was thinking, I just said that. I just said that. But then I committed to it and posted it anyway. I didn't even edit it out. If you watch the channel intro, TBH is embarrassing. But at the same time, it is what it is. Look, I'm off the side of the boat. You know what? You owned your mistake. I respect it. Thank you. Thank you. So, Jay, how did you make your boat so shiny? Rudo, is that what you expect me to call myself? It is. It is, Rudo. Taking an angled approach to the docks, I see. Of course. Always. Accusations, innuendos, theories full of cracks, timelines and coincidences can't replace hard facts. But if what I'm seeing bends as light refracts, am I blinded to what my sun lacks? Theories full of what now? Theories full of cracks. Timelines and coincidences can replace hard facts. But if what I'm seeing bends as light refracts, am I blinded to what my sun lacks? If I thought these lies were true, would I have the strength to do anything I needed to for justice sake? Could I stand the pain and lies if it's clear that I find behind light's eyes? No, lol. Theories. Like the like I don't know. My ears are broken, lol. Been messing with this music. I see. Rip. Okay. So back to the eternity updates. But again, I don't really support AI. I don't support AI in art in general. So yes, music counts. Hey, hi Wacky Dash. It's been a second. I believe human artists. I want them to do well. In Mabi, the time of day. Oh, I think I read it. Well, I'll read it again. In Mabi, the time of day flows as the time ticks by in real life. So my goal was to take it a step further and create a dynamic environment in Unreal Engine 5. There are many, many environmental variables to consider, just like in real life. But as a first step, I decided to focus on expressing and developing the flow of time across a day. That is called TOD, short for time of day. It still makes me uncomfortable, Jay. I'm sorry. It's all good. It's all good. And I just don't like Unreal Engine 5 is an insane engine, yeah. I have never used Unreal Engine 5. I used like I think like an Unreal Engine. Oh, and thank you so much for the finger heart. I love it. Oh, it's okay, Jay. Like have fun. It just makes me uncomfortable, especially because like I'm an artist myself. I'm a musician too. So it makes me uncomfortable. I just don't like the idea of AI developing and then taking away something I love, you know? I'm not saying you're like an innately bad person for using it. And then before I used to play with AI too, but I stopped because I just don't like it. I don't like what it stands for, and I feel like it is stealing. Personally, that is my opinion. Unless you get it like ethically sourced. I played around with Unreal Engine 5 and Blender. I use Blender mostly, but they're both very daunting programs, but get if you great if you know how to use them. Valid, valid. I use Blender a lot. Blender and Unity probably are my top two. I wanted to get into ZBrush, but at some point I just didn't feel like doing it anymore. I might go back to ZBrush. I see, Jay. Keep yourself sane. Do what you gotta do. In a game, changing the time is not as simple as, oh, wait, are we here yet? 50 seconds. What do you make in Blender? I just mainly do animations. Oh, I have a cookie! Well, thank you so much. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the inception here. Thank you so much for the cookie. Here it is. Delicious. Speaking insane, I made a song about insane. It reminds me of the song, have you heard it? It's like, it's a Has Been Hotel fan song. I think by Black Griffin. It's like, sorry, but you just got in my way. I'm sorry, honey, I can feel your pain. And maybe you enjoy it just a little bit. Does that make me insane? Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire. When I have the power to rid all of you an entertaining fire. Do 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 do. And here we are in Belfast. You can also parody songs as well to put your own lyrics or translate. That's what I'm actually doing with Mabby's Old Tale from Grandma. It might be Old Story from Grandma, to be honest. I don't remember. There we go. And now, everyone, behold the terror I have done to you. I'm not going to core. I'm just not doing that. But we could take these to vowels again. Vowels is a decent option. And I'm gonna let the transport speed wear off and then see if we're the same speed after that. It reminds me of Weird Al, who does a lot of parody songs. Do you guys know Weird Al? I love his songs. Like a surgeon, cutting for the very first time. Like a surgeon. I was last in my class, barely passed at the AMA. Now I'm trying to avoid. Now I'm trying to avoid a malpractice suit. Ooh, this is pretty. The tail, I didn't even realize what it was at first because it showed up still for a while and then it started moving. But I like it. This is a cute emote. I was last in my class, barely passed at the AMA. Now I'm trying to avoid. Now I'm trying to avoid a malpractice suit. Okay, so time to departure is 1 minute and 31 seconds. I'm gonna try to. I'm like looking at all your emotes. Oh my gosh, the sugar shake is insane. That is wild. And then the coffee. Why did that remind me of syrup? It doesn't even look like coffee. Is she? Whoa, that's a lot of coffee. Because that kind of container isn't even like a cup. It's like the actual, like, I don't know what it's called, but like the bottom part. So like it brews at the top and then it falls into that container. That's a lot. Chat. Oh, very intimate. Very intimate. Can I do that with? No, my kissing face looks like this. Heart. I can do heart. You know what I was thinking about? Seeing her do that. LOL. I appreciate her efforts in trying to draw a heart. It reminds me of those, like in Disney Channel, they used to be like, "Hi, my name is I don't know, like Miley Cyrus, and I'm with Disney Channel," and then it would be like, "Woo," and then they would try to draw the Mickey head. Oh, head pat. Oh, popcorn. Num num num. I kind of want a nom emote myself. That's adorable. This cozy one. That's so cute. My name's Toph, and you're watching Disney Channel. I have a heart too. Heart is the one I actually have. Wait, am I still here? Here's a heart. I really don't like that I can't do hearts like this, but like my model's proportions and my proportions are a little bit different, so they don't like match perfectly. But I can do these hearts, like the finger hearts. Oh, actually, it's having trouble today. Why? It shouldn't have trouble. Okay, that works. Crab hands. Crab, 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 crab. Oh, cozy fox. Oh, we're at the port. Thank you so much for the cupcake, Ronnie. I appreciate it. Oh, and that kind of reminds me, SpongeBob, my boy. My boy. No, we were going to Val's, right? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. See, Jay's one step ahead. Jay knows what... Jay knows what they're doing. I'm over here like, where are we? What am I doing? They say the money doesn't matter if you love your work. Who would say that? Probably some penniless jerk. Soon the day will come when the olive charm is just a matter of time before I get them in line. And the sun is on mine. It's a typical bikini bottom day. Yes, from the SpongeBob musical. Okay, I was thinking like, does Jay know something I don't? Is that why they went over there? Because I was like, am I spacing out too much? I missed a snack. This busy schedule makes it hard to be me. To stay on track, now I'll have to eat it while I'm watching TV. They say that money doesn't matter if you love. Oh, what? Oh, I combined Mr. Krabs' part and Patrick's part together. Uh, to stay on track, now I'll have to eat it while I'm watching TV. No, how did this? I somehow confused myself. I miss the snack. This special schedule makes it hard to be me. Bum 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 bum. To stay on track, now I have to eat it while I'm watching TV. There might not be time for a nap, but I'll do what I can. They're showing all the episodes of Mermaid Man. Oh, every single one. I'm standing all day underneath my favorite rock. Bikini bottom, I love this rock. Bikini bottom, nothing rhymes with rock. It's a typical bikini bottom day. I know I messed up the lyrics a little bit. If anybody caught it, I did mess it up, but it's okay. And thank you so much for the like. And thank you so much for the hydrate. And thank you so much for the stretch. Oh, ow. I actually really needed that. I have to make sure Jay is safe. You gotta take care of yourself. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're watching Bleach? Oh! Well, thank you. Have a good one. Enjoy your episodes. May you never get ads. And let me actually get my pet out. Not my pet, my dolls. So that they can pick up my things for me. Lyndon, step it up. LMAO, you're watching Bleach, so... Good morning, Jay. But yes, enjoy your episodes. You know what I would love to do? Make an entire musical. I would love to. One day. One day. Thank you so much for the ping. It didn't work, chairs. Should I add another one? Another, like, scary sound? Like a jump scare sound? And thank you so much for the bonk. I wonder what the how skiffs are able to run. They're like boats in air. I mean, like the in-game lore about how they're able to run. Make a Mabby musical. I would love to. One project that I kind of wanted to do was make lyrics for some of the background songs because especially like the songs found in Avalon, I really like those songs. Like Standing Before the Gate and I Can No Longer Hear Them. I think they're really like impactful. So I would like make my own lyrics to those songs. I was thinking about trying to do that. I'm not sure if I'm able. Perfectly valid to make fan songs or covers. For sure. I would want to be like I would want permission from Mabby though. Cuz like if I'm going to directly use some of their things like that, I would want to ask. So I would make so if I did actually do it, I would want to get like a song, for example, like I Can No Longer Hear Them. And then I kind of have like an idea of how I want like the lyrics to be, just from the song like title and the song like how it sounds. I have like an idea. So then I would come up with a story, then come up with the lyrics, and then sing it and everything, and then send it to the Mabby official Discord or maybe to like one official like a mod. Oh, Rudo's a bit hungry. And then wait to see if it's like okay and approved, and then work with that. And if it's not approved, just forget about it. I can't imagine there's too many studios that wouldn't appreciate fan works as long as it's not Nintendo. LOL. Mm, You know, I really like that song in Majora's Mask. I look crazy trying to dance to it, but it's because you can't actually see my how I'm actually moving. I wish I had a little merchant friend. What do you mean? Wait, do you mean what's his name? Tinkle? Tinkle kind of scares me. If I'm being completely honest, I have like Tinkle trauma. I know that sounds a little ridiculous, but I just think the whole story behind Tinkle is strange and unnerving. And I always thought that, even when I was little. Or do you mean like the happy merchant, happy salesman? Actually, I was actually okay for the most part with the happy mask salesman, except for when he started like shaking Link. That was when I was scared. No, the little friend you have. Oh, Rudo, like commerce partner? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could probably get one. I wonder if they're like transferable. I don't know. Little gremlin man. Are you talking about that creepy green elf guy? Yeah, that's Tinkle. He always disturbed me as a kid. Like at the surface, he's cute, but then like I don't know, there was something off. I don't think I can buy it from the market. I'm not sure. Mm-mm. Oh, and Nab, your Galaxy piano is approximately 2 to 5 million. So it's currently not on the market, but it was last sold for 2 million. But in recent history, it was sold for around 5 million. So you could price it anywhere between that. But since it's currently not on the market, you might be able to go push it higher as well if you did want to sell it. He could at least invest in a onesie a few sizes larger. I don't know. You're talking about Tinkle again. Yeah, Tinkle is kind of scary. Like, I'm not kidding when I say I have like trauma regarding Tinkle. I really do. I'm gonna actually switch his outfit and his hat. There we go. Yep, he scared me too. I'm glad we agree. Look at my boy. I love Rudo. Rudo's so pretty. Is he your sleep paralysis demon? Basically. I think there's that's the weird thing about me when I was younger. Like I could consume horror content and I was okay with it. Like Slenderman, for example. I actually am really fond of Slenderman. I think he's a cute guy. Um, Same with like Dolls. I really enjoy Dolls. And even like the Talkie Tina episode and like Twilight Zone, I was cool with that. Um, I'm okay with a lot of horror content. Except for when I'm playing it. So that's why I don't play DVD too often. I need 200 VMEs. Oh my goodness, I mourn for you. Wait, did you just call Slenderman cute? He is cute. Isn't he like 12 feet tall? I mean, isn't like No Face cute? Do you guys think No Face is cute? Unironically, Slenderman is cute. Cause he has no he's just a dude. He's just a really skinny dude. With like arms. He's That's not weird. No Face from Spirited Away. Yeah, he's cute too. Are you feeling okay? Stop it, chat. You're making me feel weird. Yeah, but anyway, I can consume a lot of Tom. Come on, man. You know people like Pyramid Head too. I'm not a Pyramid Head girly. Not you too, Jay. I'm not a Pyramid Head girly myself, but I know a lot of people love that man. But anyway, what was I even saying? Anyway, but stuff like that, like Tinkle, he scared me. Stop! You're digging your ear. Come on. No Face? Yeah, hold on. Hold on. No, Tinkle's creepy. Oh my gosh, like, look, when you look up No Face, look at this cute little man. Look at this cute little man. Like, chat, tell me he is not cute. Like, seriously, tell me he is not cute. He's adorable. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. He's like so adorable. Like 90% of the time, bro is just hangry. Show me a pink pic of Tingle. Yeah, I got you. Oh, I don't make the rules. Ah. This is Tingle. Like, bro. I'm speechless. Genuinely. You know the rules, and so do I. I feel like that's a song. Okay, No Face wins. Absolutely. What a stud. LOL. You know the rules, and so do I. That's the song, right? Hey Google. You know the rules, and so do I. Lyric.
Here are some details.
Oh! It's never gonna give you up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But No Face is so adorable. You know the rules, and so do I. You really did get me. I was out, literally out here thinking about it. Okay, Nightbot, I see you. And thank you, Snuggy. But No Face is unarguably cuter. Like, objectively, No Face is adorable. Like, oh, remember he made the little scrunchie? Do you guys remember that? It's so cute. And then what did Tingle do? Genuinely, what did Tingle do? He sold you an overpriced map. And you know what? I can't even blame Tingle because like he has to, right? Like, oh, it's so weird, so disturbing. I don't think I've seen Spirited Away. What does he do? Okay, so he's like a spirit that everyone told not to invite to the bathhouse because Spirited Away, yeah, Tingle probably does commit crimes, but basically he's a spirit that is not allowed into the bathhouse. And then Chihiro, the main character of Spirited Away, lets him inside. And then so No Face really likes Chihiro because, you know, he she welcomed him in. So he wants to like he realizes that everybody in the bathhouse likes gold. So he can actually create gold. So he creates gold. Yeah, so he creates gold and then tries to give it to everyone. And then he realizes the people realize he can make gold and then they start trying to please No Face. Um so they give him lots of food, they give him like premium baths and all of this stuff. But Chihiro is still not really noticing No Face. So No Face is like, I want to talk to Chihiro. I want to talk to Chihiro. I love Chihiro. And then he's trying to like they basically like keep giving him stuff and then fatten him up. And then eventually No Face becomes tired of their greed. So then he starts eating them. And then that's when they start freaking out and then Chihiro eventually like realizes what's happening and that No Face wants to talk to Chihiro. And then basically she ends up there's like stuff that happens, but he ends up coughing up everybody. Um Come on now. So then he coughs up everybody and then now he's back to normal. So when he was eating a bunch, he himself became like some type of way. And then when he coughed up everybody, he was back to normal. And then obviously No Face was no longer allowed in the bath again. And then so he ended up finding a witch who was so yeah. I'm like cutting out a lot of the detail, but basically Chihiro, No Face, and a few other people, few other spirits, I guess. They go find this witch who had also been like out of the town, and then they make and then they make Chihiro a ribbon. Oh, did is Jay okay? And then they give this scrunchie to Chihiro. So I think he learns how to knit, and then he made the scrunchie for Chihiro. And he is not affected by people's greed at the end of the movie. You left me. I'm so sorry, Jay. But look how cute they are. Okay, you're here. I was about to go back over there. I'm so sorry, Jay. That's not Chihiro, that's the witch. Pickle nose woman. But again, there's a lot more detail. No Face was not even the main character of the show. I just like No Face. But to be H, a lot of people in the show were really good. Like, I just like the characters. Hello, Address. Address is traumatized. Fly at this time in space, jumping through the gate. A hero lies in you. I'll have to give it a shot, then being more looking for more anime movies to watch. That was a fun dinner is being made. Oh, well, have a good one, Jay. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a blast. Eat well. Share with me. Share with me, actually. Don't go. Feed me. Just kidding. I guess I'll head back and pick the next thing. Val's vodka. I mean, I guess I might as well just take the Val's vodka, right? And then probably go to Philia. And then the reason why I'm going to Philia and not Quilla is because probably someone is already going to Quilla. Not Quilla, Philia. I mean, somebody's already going to Quilla, so I should go to Philia. That's like my logic. Hello, Pidgeot. Pidgeot. Pidgeot? Pidgeot? And then I might as well just take this. Like, why not? And then we'll head over to Philia. I'm gonna have to head out and drive, contemplating the question thing takes you put into my head, though. What do you mean? No Face wins hands down compared to Tingle. Exactly! Exactly! I'm glad you agree with me, Jay. I might as well just take this now. The Slenderman comment still sitting with in my head rent free. What did I say about Slenderman? I stand by what I said. He's cute too. He's a cute dude. He's just a cool, cute guy, and he's tall. You know, like he's just a slender dude. I don't know how else to explain that. Nah, I'll pull up a picture. Okay. You think I'm gonna change my mind pulling up the picture or something? He's just a decent dude. Like, bro's just standing there. You know, that's all his pictures ever are. Just him standing. Like, he's just standing. And look, he's very professional. He's wearing his little suit and tie. And look at this. He don't even have fingers. He's like the Powerpuff Girls. Why he's standing? He always does. I want to see his, like, hands. Because I know he has hands sometimes, right? I have to find that picture. I got jump scared by Tingle. Oh, they're not hands. They're like shadow things, which I also mentioned that I don't find disturbing. I actually really like shadows. Like, bro is just so cute, you know? Like a little brother. Oh, he does have some hands. He has hands in some variations, but not always. Okay, gonna have fun with the rest of the stream. No way, Jose, that guy is scary. He's not. Slenderman is legit just a lanky office worker. Exactly. Thank you. That bro did nothing wrong. What you got nothing to say? Okay, gonna go have fun for the rest of the stream. Exactly. Okay. Have a good one. But like, bro, just chilling. He's just chilling. I don't think some of the people are ready for the more hot takes. Like some people love Pyramid Head. Have you guys seen Pyramid Head? Like, let me pull that. I mean, I don't find him creepy. He's fine. Let me just show you Pyramid Head. I don't know why we're talking about this. Like literally, some people will pull up a picture of this dude and be like, "Hear me out. Hear me out." Some people really are like that. For me, this he's not very cute to me. He's all right. He's fine. To be fair, Pyramid Head is mostly just a regular dude, dirt, just a big dirty and just a bit dirty and scarred. Yo, that guy is built. He is. But if Pyramid Head is attractive, then what's stopping Slenderman? You know what I mean? Like Slenderman is just a dude. Just a dude. He's an office worker. Ooh. Thank you so much for the galaxy. And it looks very fancy. I appreciate it. Again, I don't find like Slenderman like attractive, but more cute. That's my take. If you want to know who's attractive, Trickster. Man, I love Trickster. Oh, thank you so much for the hand heart. Let me just show you Trickster from DVD. Because I think everyone can say that he is attractive. Like unironically, he's a really good looking dude. I have to find a good picture because like I don't want him to be like too gory. I love Trickster. Slenderman is a scary guy with funky proportions in the middle of the forest trying to murder you. The Pyramid Head guy looks like he hit the gym. Very respectable. I just... Okay. Okay. He hit the gym. Oh, that Trickster, yes. Being attractive is literally his job as an idol. Yeah. Ooh, and thank you so much for the roses. Yeah, now I'm looking at pictures of Trickster. Because, like, what you can't see is that my window is smaller. So, I actually have Mabby smaller on my screen than it appears on your screen. And then I see, like, pictures of Trickster on the side of the screen, too. And I'm like, yeah, good sight, good sight. And then the Valentine's Day sound effects are so nice. For Trickster. Like the voice lines. Mm-hmm. 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 On the flip side, somebody who really bothers me in DBD is probably a Deathslinger. Deathslinger is so creepy looking. Like, I just don't trust him. I would never trust that man. I mean, for good reason too, because he's a murderer, but but still, he's creepy. Right. Outside of the whole murder and supernatural bargain thing, Trickster's a normal dude. He really is. And you know, if his backstory played out even a little bit differently, he might still be a normal dude. And thank you so much, Voodoo Gaming. You're quite adorable too. I actually feel like. Do you stream? I feel like you do stream, so I'm just gonna follow. But thank you so much for coming in. Clown, also creepy. Creepy dude. In an alternate timeline, Trickster is a survivor. Right. If things just played out a little bit differently. Thank you. You're very welcome. We have to wait 4 minutes. By and large. B is for by and large, your very best friend. Wait, how do you go? A is for axiom, your home sweet home. B is for by and large, your very best friend. C is for... What is C for? For anyone who doesn't know, that's like what the robot said to the little kids. Like the babies. In Wall-E. Control. I'm like out here dancing. I'm sorry. Aw, thank you so much for the head pat. I wonder if I could like grab the hand while it's about to pet me. I'm gonna drink a little bit more water. So sadly, we do have to wait a little bit. And then it's gonna be boarding for like 3 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is close all of these little tabs and then go back to the Eternity Project update. Oops, I opened my Spotify by accident. But here we are. Oh my gosh, I'm opening up all these things. Okay, thank you so much for the ping. Let's take a look at the process I made as the... So let's take a look together at the process I've made developing a day of Mabby. When you think about the flow of time in a day, first thing that comes to mind would be the movement of light and shadow from morning, sunshine, to strong sunlight at noon, to the glow of the setting sun, and finally moonlight. As the time of day changes, the source of light moves, causing the shadows to move accordingly. If you look at the image below, from testing an early developmental stage, you can see that the shadows move sideways, with its length changing from long, short, and back to long. That's good! Just like in real life. It's so quiet. Yeah. Sadly. But are these going to be like the characters? Because I feel like these are very like possible. Sadly, like my Mabby doesn't really play sound for whatever reason. I don't even know why, to be honest. Movement of light changes to shadow based on the flow of time. However, the flow of time in Mabby is said to be different than the Earth's rotation and revolution. I decided to analyze how Mabby's light works and approach the movement of light sources in Unreal Engine based on the results. We're currently developing it to match how Mabby's original sundial works, in which the shadow moves 360 degrees all the way around an object. Interesting. I thought they would try to do more realistic compared to, like, because we have two moons, Latika and Awaka, and they glow different colors, so that's interesting to me. Let's go back to the early developmental stage. The light system in Unreal Engine 5 is different from the Unreal Engine 4 because it now allows real-time light source expression. This is a new system called Lumen. In order to apply it to Mabi, we started testing it ASAP. Before getting into the explanation, let me summarize Lumen's core features. It's a new lighting system of Unreal Engine 5, in which the light expression works real-time completely dynamically, including indirect lighting and even surface reflections. Let's play it. For some reason, this one needs to be played. Oh. Interesting. Okay, it didn't end yet.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat! Okay, so we're able to enter the boat now. So it's 5 minutes till departure. The new lighting system, Lumen, calculates lighting in real time and reacts immediately to changes in the environment, such as TOD changes and movement of light sources. This allows the lighting environment to be changed immediately in game, similar to how it works in real world. With this, we are able to set up the lighting in Mabi with much more freedom of expression, and we can create a more realistic lighting environment. I kind of wish they removed this grid. Is that a grid or is that like the actual floor? Another one of the best representations of the flow in time as an environment is the movement and changing shape of clouds in the sky. Just like light changes in real time, the clouds in the air should change too. Clouds in game are represented in many ways. We've used volumetric clouds that act on light and change in real time. Volumetric clouds are generated with a method that creates realistic clouds in real time for games and simulations. In Unreal Engine, cloud simulation is tied to the way they interact with light. This allows clouds to be lit and shaded realistically and to be integrated well with other weather effects and time of day changes to create an environment that's natural overall. I feel like a lot of these previews are very similar to each other. Oh, other than this line right here, this is actually pretty nice looking. Unreal Engine 5 simulates atmospheric conditions in real time, allowing for nightly realistic skies. Highly realistic skies. 3 minutes, by the way. You have real-time lighting, so you won't have an issue where evening turns to night and your character glows orange. I don't know how that works, but sure! It dynamically changed the color and light from the sky based on the location of the sun, diffusion of the atmosphere, and flow of time. It also calculates the diffusion that the sunlight goes through in real time, allowing the display of the very realistic colors of the sky. That means that Unreal Engine can accurately track the position of the sun and moon to stimulate the changes in lighting and shadows based on the altitude and time of day. But it's good to have a more gradual change all the time. Sometimes in Mabi, when the light changes drastically from one type to another, it doesn't update on your character until you change area. Oh, I see. I don't think I ever noticed, or maybe I did. And I just didn't know what was wrong with it. That means that the Unreal Engine can accurately track the position of the sun and moon to simulate the changes in lighting and shadow based on the altitude and time of day. This allows us to control how light spreads out in fog based on distance, height, and it calculates the density and color of the fog across the space in real time, effectively creating visual depth and atmosphere with highly realistic fog effects. These features allowed us to show the environment of Mabi changing naturally. Ooh. Oh, I like it. So it like moves the sun and the moon. Yeah, I like it. Interesting. As you can see above, we started to focus on how we wanted to to conceptualize day and night. We wanted to create a time of day variation for Mabby that matched the concept art, while working on the development tests that would allow each environment element to functionally interact and change. To help you understand, let's take a look at the development of the image below. In order to allow rich colors to be shown in environments along with a feeling of perspective that varies color by the proximity to the player and the gradation effect in the skies. We used the atmosphere's diffusion effect in response to light and the change of colors of objects shrouded in fog. This allowed us to bring more warmth to the warmer shades in the nearer distance and clearness to the color shades. Along the way, we are developing the unique TOD representations of Mabby using the systematically related features. So this is not final, this is concept. So is this current? And then this is concept? I see like I'm comparing like the trees and stuff. Like the house. Ooh. It does look good. Like the house looks better. Like it looks brighter in a way. Ooh, this looks so pretty. Oh, the night sky here is so beautiful, beautiful. I love it. The graphics updates are nice, but I'm looking forward to what they'll do once they're free from the shackles of the old engine. Right. Are we there, by the way? We'll be departing shortly. Okay, so we're not on the arrival time yet. Overall, I love this night concept. The day concept is pretty too, but I'm just more of a sucker for the nighttime. I love it. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like my screen is actually lagging a little bit. I don't think it actually looks like that. Um, I think my screen is having difficulty telling what this looks like. So I would recommend looking at this on your phone or something or your computer, like individually from here. Oh look, I didn't even read this part yet, but this looks beautiful. And look at this person. They're just over there reading. As you can see, we've been thinking hard about how to create environments composed in many colors, not only daytime and nighttime, but also the diffuse light in the atmosphere from sunrise and sunset. Its color, shades, temperature, and the changes to the clouds based on the weather. We're working hard on development in the hopes that you Malaysians will enjoy a more beautiful Mabby than ever, reflecting the characteristics of each region and seasonal events. Below you can see the first complete version that we showcase in game after the progress I explained above. Ooh! Not them working on the rain. We love it. Yeah, I wonder what events and stuff we'll be able to get. More, I would like to see flight tickets as well, and then how they change flight, and possibly how commerce looks, and how that functions. Especially air balloon rides, that would be different too, hopefully. And just to give a few more hints for, for the many Malaysians who've been waiting for it, we're expanding our development through the art development and software tests to add things like cloudy weather, rainstorms, snowy weather, and so on to the weather system Mabby. Very beautiful. I'll d- I'll keep doing my best every day to create every day in Mabby for you Malaysians. Thank you. Manny, a Malaysian of 19 years. Okay, let me see if we're here yet. We're not here yet. That is wild. Oh, and you gave me a cookie. Here it is. Thank you to Voodoo Gaming. My cookie's a little burnt. I'm sorry. I keep burning them. Oh, very yummy. I don't, if it's just me, gaming in the rain hits different. Oh, you don't know if it's just you? I love gaming in the rain. I'm enjoying my water. We're gonna be there in about 1 minute. I really gotta hand it to them. They're going in and updating Mabby, and I hope it works well. Same. And then I can never forget the elephant in the room. How are they gonna transfer all the old data? Because I will scream, I will cry if I have to start over. But hopefully everything goes well and without a hitch, and everybody can have their old account. If I have to start over, I will quit. Honestly, Mr. Chair, honestly, I don't blame you. But that's the elephant in the room. I can guarantee you, I won't have to restart. What do you mean? And then where was I going with this? Was I going to Philia? I was going to Philia, right? Ho 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 ho! I knew it! If they do make it where people will have to restart the game, will die for good. Yeah. To be honest, yeah. I would be it would be very hard to figure out, like, to find people who will stay. I didn't know, but a mosquito was trapped in my room and I didn't know. So I have mosquito bites everywhere. I'm very upset. We're looking at years of investment gone. Hopefully, if they do make it where yeah. Yeah, a lot of us have been playing for a long time. I'm just hoping that Philia keeps the prices at keeps the 348. Mosquitoes suck, right? Absolutely. Literally. And now I have bug bites all over. It's terrible. It's okay though, we'll make it through. Should we read another log? Let me pick one. LOL. Let me let me show this because this looks funny, to be honest. This comic is a parody of the Korean song Good Night Ojo-sama. Mabby fan version of the song. Oh, interesting. Oh. Unstoppable ancestor summer. The current team members call up people who created older resources relative to them in the areas they work in ancestors. Whether or not they have left the company does not matter. There would probably be a hiccup or two, but there's no way they're going to ask people to start over. They didn't even have the population to support multiple servers. How are they going to support a new game? Exactly. Exactly. Unless they're expecting like a lot of people to come in. I found it again. A miracle from the ancestors. Ancestor Sama. It's time to go to Unreal Engine 5. Did you forget to make a backup again? If you keep doing that, Unreal development will fall apart. This is the last warning. If you don't back it up right now, we're going to dance. Let me look up the song. I'm gonna actually mute. I wonder how I can do this without getting in trouble. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close Chrome and I'm gonna play the song, and hopefully you guys don't hear it too. This is wild. Yare yare. Okay, so it's not really like an actual song. So let me reopen Chrome. The Mabby belt. Do 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 do. Unstoppable Ancestor Sama. Uh oh. Uh oh. Did you forget to make a backup again? It's time to go to Unreal Engine 5. You only wanted to merge from the start. Merge, a process to move the data required for the update to the live server client which Malaysians connect to. This will convert the original files into game-exclusive files. Tonight, log out with us. But tomorrow, promise we'll restore together. I'll keep the missing file a secret today. May I call you for the first time in years? This is actually really cute. But I think if you don't know the song very well, it's not going to make sense. Daigo no keikoku desu. This is the last warning. If you don't back it up right now, we're going to Memory Recovery Cafe. Literally me wondering what I'm looking at. I would play the video. I would play the video for you guys, but at the same time, it would get DMC. DA. What is it? DAMCA? Wait, is it DMC? You know, the strike. It's not working. It only made him remember trauma from the first year. I had to freeze the giant data. I merged it. I'm so sorry, director. I'm still here, so you guys can ask me. The ancestor is among us. It must be the soul of the LOL, they're using a Ouija board. The ancient dragon, Mabby living legend with 15 years of service. DMCA. Yes, thank you. I'm a developer who always respects the director, and I apologize to him for everything. Oh, some of these updates are like comics. Because there's another one now. Like the most recent one is also a comic. A phrase like a welcome rain in the wait. Beyond the standards. A phrase like a welcome rain in the desert of 20 years old art development. Scattered among the resources that put all their power into optimization and minimization, high-spec resources suddenly appear like a comet. Ancestors, you really have been building the future with your bare hands for 20 years. Sleeves that swirl with her movement. A manicure when everyone else was wearing oven mitts. LOL! We're just reading the updates while we get to. We have 2 minutes and 15 seconds waiting on a boat before we can actually make it to Philia. And I'm gonna cry if somebody else makes it to Philia before me. Oh, he gave me a gift. Thank you, Rudo. I will feed you. Do 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 do. I'd imagine it's because there isn't a ton they can show, but they want to keep letting people know they're working on it. I bet. Yeah, you're probably right with that. I remember the oven mitts, and then we still have potato feet. We still have the potato feet, but the manicure is pretty great. Current team members call people who created older resources relative to them in the areas they work in ancestors. Whether or not they have left the company does not matter. A manicure when everyone else was wearing oven mitts. Glowing skin out of nowhere. Ultra detailed eyelashes no one else has. I've noticed that. Some people have Some people have hair physics and some don't. A smooth face shape in a sea of low poly faces. Detailed detailed articulation of all five fingers and toes. And toes? Who has detailed fingers and toes? Okay, fingers, sure. Like if you're wearing gloves, chances are you don't have the oven mitts, probably. I'll show you. Oddly enough, this one doesn't actually have it. But still we have potato feet. Oops. See the feet? The goddess, the same characters that had physics. Oh shoot. I didn't realize that the time ran out. Oh shoot, I didn't realize this was still up. You didn't even see me looking at my potato feet. Okay, I am wearing everything. Everything looks good. Nice, nice. Do you know your forger? Okay, Philia's still good. Yes. Yes, I know your forger. Someone told me that you didn't know. I fastened them older, his Milo to shoulder. No, you have to listen. It was such a tough decision. I wanted to save you, the anguish it takes to do what was required. To think that I admired you. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not running into the wrong area. No! Okay. Black pink in your area. No! To be honest, I'm so not afraid of these people. Genuinely. One is still alive. I missed him entirely, apparently. The only thing I'm not gonna get is that bell pepper. Because we just don't need the bell pepper. Blackpink? You know what Blackpink is. Or if you don't, whoever doesn't know, Blackpink is a K-pop band. And then they start their songs a lot of the time with Blackpink in your area. Ba 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 ba. Ah 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 ba 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 ba. Ah 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 ba 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 ba. Always aiming paper airplanes at me when you're around. You build me up like building blocks just so you can take me down. Okay, we're almost at Philia. We're almost safe. I know my ABCs, yet you keep teaching me. Alphabet boy, you think you're smarter than me with all your bad poetry. Okay, we're almost there. And I see like the bottom of the Mabby comic. I do want to read the rest of it because it does look interesting, to be honest. It reminds me of that like parody song of the Evangelion Neon Genesis opening. Like they just like made kind of like a literal trailer in a way, but with the Evangelion um opening. There's just like a line that's like, "Your dad loves you. Get in the robot." And there's I can see from the bottom of the from the bottom of the screen, there's like a small area that says "Get in the robot," and that's what it reminds me of. Do you like jazz? It depends. So I don't like brass instruments. So anything like trumpet, trombone, saxophone, no. And it's not a hard rule. It's not a hard rule. Like there's definitely some like for example, there's definitely some like saxophone I like definitely, but like as a general rule, I don't really like. Oh, Yumiko? I don't like brass instruments too much. It's not a hard rule though. But I do like some jazz that doesn't focus on that. All right. And then for the very last thing, I'm going to open the Mabby comic one more time and then read it. All the important NPCs and monsters that have gone beyond standards over the years must be a message from the ancestors. Future artists, do not shy away. Get in the robot. Break through the limits of that. After witnessing the evidence of such passion and faith, what should we do? Should we say we can't or that we're not worthy? Folk, of course, real artists know there's only one choice. Yes, let's do it. We have to make the director proud. That's why we keep striving, no matter what. The power, the dignity, that's our art team. Who even is that? The NPC design. NPC, Papa's here. That's the final boss, That's how it's done. Look. Look at them. Beautiful, elegant, hunk couture. Ancestors, we did it. It's more immersive every day. Have you been watching over us? Crazy for real. Oh, yeah, these really they're really gorgeous. Unironically, all of these people are gorgeous. Why the Darks? They're cute. The cuteness is beyond standards. Exactly. He's totally engrossed. So you're saying you've been slowly breaking the standards? I see, I see. DA and musician, DA, all of these people? Let's see. Let's get this organized for the sake of Malaysian immersion. Hey, Manny, what are you even writing? You've been typing nonstop. Let's see. Let's see. How do you even have that much to write? Let's see. So many. So many. I want to look. The PM is taking meeting notes. Just wanted to check how long it is. That's right. When we are making these assets, that was such the best approach we had. Let's think about it together. Can we just get started? We're going to run over lunchtime again. Is it difficult to cross-check within the art team? I understand. Hey, give me a moment to explain from an art perspective, okay? Meeting 1. How will NPC body shape be done in Unreal? Body shape variety meeting. Ooh. I'm definitely listening, though I don't know if I need to be. You're more of thinking type than a feeling type, aren't you? Yes, of course. I don't get it. How about man with the hex by the atomic fireballs? What? I've been working hard and sticking to the rules, but we all ended up creating more and more expectations. So whenever there's a meeting to decide important things, we always have to give some sort of long explanation. But yes, we are going to end here. So you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? It is time to raid out. And I'm going to pick a lovely victim, I mean person, to raid to. We're going to try to pick someone who is also playing Mabby. Oh, and thank you so much for the head pad. I love it. But sadly, no one is playing Mabby right now. Should we do someone who normally plays Mabby, like Belladonna Nightshade, but is playing AFK Journey now? Or like Peach Pia, who's playing Fortnite? Should we do Snuggy, who was doing Wizard 101? Let me check if there's a new face playing Mabby as well. We could do... Some of these people are not playing AFK Journey, but yet their name pops up with AFK Journey. We could do Ryder VO or Next Sunday. I'm trying to like look. Amateur aspiring voice actor. I feel like I've met Next Sunday before. I feel like I want to raid to Ryder VO. Just because they're also a voice actor, and then that intrigues me personally. So please join me in raiding over to Ryder VO. I've never met this person before, but hopefully they're a lovely person. So thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys and stay sweet. Bye.